Alrighty, the time has come to show you what to do with Christmas cards. I don't know what happened to I have a punch that's shaped like a tag, but I can't find it. So I'm going to use this circle punch. And what I'm going to do is, let's see, let's do it this way. Nope, it has to be this way. You just take and I think I'm going to need some scissors to get, because you kind of need scissors to get into where you want to go. But what I do is I punch out, like this little snowman's face. I want to punch him out, but I can't get in there with the punch. So I'm going to cut down enough to get in with the punch. Although this one would be, oh, that's interesting. I punched this out, but when I punched it out, the ribbony part fell off, so it must be like 3D, so I'll have to glue it back on. But this would be your tag, and then turn it over and you write on it. And then I've got a couple different ways. You can either punch one hole in it to tie it with a ribbon, or if you want to weave a ribbon in and out of it, you can punch two holes in it and then tie the ribbon around it. So this one didn't work, but I will. And then let me show you another idea. Let me get this one torn down a little bit so I can get in closer with it. On the backs of cards, you're starting to see these a lot. So I thought these would work too. They definitely look like a tag. But when you punch it, it comes out with whatever the words inside the card were. This one actually kind of works. You can still read it, but if it doesn't work, you can punch out or cut out. I mean, if you're doing it by hand, you can cut them out. Something the exact same size of white paper and glue it on this so you can write on it. But I think this one says, wishing you all the joy of a good old-fashioned Christmas, and you can read it, so then you could put the to and from on here. Let's see what else I have that I think will work. Here's one with a mantle and a Christmas tree. Oh, doggy's one out. So you see this one has a little bit of scribbles on it. So that one I would cut out a circle and punch and glue it on the back so that, you know, you wouldn't have this half a tree that looks weird. I just cut out a white circle and glue it on the back. So that comes out, turns out to a really cute tag. And some of them won't work, like this one is not going to work. It's too big of letters. So that one's not going to work, but a lot of these will. Some of them even you can get the words if the words are small enough. Like this one would be kind of cool. You can get those, the horses, and maybe this scene here. This one you can probably get the words and then maybe baby Jesus. This one has got the lantern on the back and then a big lantern on the front, but you could do this part here and maybe this part here. So there's all kinds of ways you can do these. Let's see, I have a lot of them in envelopes that I don't want to take out because I'm keeping them in the envelopes. So this one would be fun. This is small enough where you could get this whole word thing, and then you could do a couple different ones of the trees. So you can take all your old cards and make them into something fun. This one, not sure. Let's see if we could do something with Santa or not. Well, there's this on the back. These ones on the back, you can just take your scissors and cut them out and make those into tags. You wouldn't even need a punch. And a lot of them are starting to do that on the back. That works. You can tell that's Santa. And then, of course, you cut this one out of the back. So anyway, you get the general idea. You can use a punch, or you can just use scissors and cut like a tag shape, you know, where you go like a house kind of. Or just a rectangle, or whatever, square, whatever shape you want with scissors. Or if you have a punch, you can do a punch. And then I don't do the ribbon part till I'm ready to wrap the present, because I don't know what kind of ribbon I'm using. The curly kind of ribbon, I would probably just do one hole, put it through, and then curly the ribbon. But if it's like more of a flat ribbon, I might do 2 holes and go in from the back and then tie a bow right here. So it just depends on what kind of ribbon you end up using on your present. So I'm going to go through all my Christmas cards, and, you know, sometimes you can get 2 things out of it. Like this one, I can probably for sure get this and this out of it. Maybe part of this would look good. And then on the back, this one, so I could probably get 4 out of this one. Or you could even just do, here it is. I did this out of the back, just a plain old red one. So I could do a couple more out of this one, so I can get lots out of this one. I could do another plain red one, maybe 2 of them, and then cut this out, and then maybe 3 or 4 across the front. So some of them you can get a bunch out of, and some probably not, like where'd that one with the big words go? That one, probably none at all. But you get the idea. So what do you think? You're gonna, before you throw your cards away, think about how to reuse them. You know, what is it? Renew, reuse, recycle. That's what we're doing. So Merry Christmas 2020. 2022, sorry. So just think ahead. Alrighty. Have a wonderful New Year's. Today's towards the end of the week. Thursday, Friday. I haven't decided when to put this up. But hope you like my idea.